I just thought I'd have a Cal Stanford rivalry. So you guys kick it off. Let's go.
Our first six person screen. We're getting close to Brady Bunch status here. I think.
That's great.
No, I Kat posted something on Instagram that caught our attention a couple of days ago, and an event that's happening tomorrow. And then about a week ago, Leah Neal and Jacob Pebley started an initiative as well called Swimmers for Change, and I got our attention as well. And it just so happens that Kat's event she posted is happening tomorrow, and Maya is going to be on her episode of Swimmers for Change tomorrow. And tomorrow is Juneteenth, which is the commemoration of the abolition of slavery. So I just thought it'd be good for us to talk about that. I'd love to know, Maya, what got you involved? Why are you doing this initiative, Swimmers for Change? How is it helping the Black Lives Movement? And likewise, Kat, what's going on tomorrow in the Bay Area? And why am I going to be jumping in with sharks with you?
Sure. So I'll dive in first. I got involved because Leah asked me and reached out, and I was happy to help in whatever small way that I could. I think it's really important to make sure that the people who have experienced the problem right now are the ones speaking. And so I sort of want to be led where she and others want me and where I can be the most helpful. And I also think it can be helpful, to kind of share my own personal journey and how my views have changed on this. And changed is a strong word. I think just, become more aware. Mm-hmm. And I grew up in Northern California, and I think what I absorbed out of history lessons in my school is like, civil rights movement was a huge success. Racism is dead. It's all about socioeconomic issues now. And it took a lot of reading and conversations with people that I respect and that have gone through it to realize no. And I need to let others know as well, because it's not going to change if more and more people continue to be taught that. So that's why I'm involved. It's Nathan Adrian and Katie Draybot and I tomorrow, another Stanford Cal union, very sweet, us getting along across the bay. And we will be raising money for the NAACP Legal Defense Fund and the Equal Justice Initiative run by Brian Stevenson.
Yeah. Give us some more insights on Swimmers for Change.
Yeah, I think Leah and Jacob came together and they wanted to figure out something they could do in this moment and use the platform that swimmers do have if people are interested and just want to hear our views about swimming. If they're not even interested in these things, maybe that's an interesting way to bring people into the fold who otherwise wouldn't care about it. If people already care about it, then it's a great way that maybe we can get them to donate some more money. So I think it was a good combination from them of taking what skills we have right now and trying to use them in some small way to address the problem, because I think a lot of us are feeling like we're there, we want to help, but not doing something is not an option. And this is one small thing. It's not going to be the end of what we do and how we get involved, but it's somewhere to start.
And are you going to start by putting on a wetsuit, grabbing your husband, driving 20 minutes north after your podcast, and jumping in a aquatic park and splashing around with Kat? Kat, what's going on tomorrow at 6 p.m., 5:30? What's going on?
Yeah, so at 5:30 tomorrow, myself and a few South End members are co-organizing a swim out. So it's kind of like a paddle out, but you're just going to be standing, floating. You can paddle if you want. And we're going to hold 8 minutes and 46 seconds of silence. And that's just a space for people to be uncomfortable and to be with their thoughts and to kind of decide and reflect on how they want to show up and how they want to be allies. Because swimming's white. It's a really white sport. And I think it's hard to know, like Maya, how you said, like, should my voice be one that's being heard right now, or should I be listening? And I think it's really important to be educating myself and learning and having hard conversations with my family and friends who maybe have different opinions. but I do think it's important, like, for us to just commit to non-complacency, and to speak up against racial injustices. Because I think for so long, like, being white, I'm afraid to say anything at all. And it's like, we're done with that. Enough's enough. Like, it's time for people to speak up and say, I'm here. And so tomorrow's really more about just us being there in the community and being together. And I don't know, and challenging people to be allies and finding ways to do that.
Well, we're very excited to come and join you.
I'm excited too. I think it's going to be somber, but a really good energy as well. So, yeah.
We might still get in a few efforts after the fact. Maybe John's triceps have recovered by that point, and we'll do a few.
I don't have a wetsuit. I'm a little worried, but we'll
John, you can borrow mine if you need it.
It's like 62 degrees.
Oh,
No problem.
all good.